Well, Pete, looking at your runners for this weekend, start off in the round with Guineas, moment of change. His 2 runs in Sydney have been terrific so far.
Yeah, he's raced tremendous. He's still quite new at the caper and very lightly raced compared to some of his competitors, but I think he'll appreciate the step out to a mile. Al Nolan goes on for the first time this week, and although he hasn't ridden him in a race, he's ridden him a lot at home. I think the most important factor with him will be a firm surface. If it does present at Randwick on Saturday, I think you'll start to see the best of this horse, as he's just struggled on the wet tracks thus far in Sydney.
You mentioned in the press a couple of weeks ago that at his first up run you didn't like the way he went too hard in front, and then do you feel he settled a lot better though last time?
He certainly did. He'll need to do that again, stepping out to a mile, but I think he'll take benefit from being restrained last start. He's a bold horse who'll race in the first 4 or 5 regardless, but he just can't be allowed to charge along in front like he was first up.
What sort of track surface do you need for him at his best?
I think dead or better.
Also looking to Coolgrinder, runs at Moonee Valley Friday night.
Carries the big weight back to fillies and mares grade, but she was super there the other day over the short course, and she's very effective around this distance mark, so I think she'll run well again, even with the 60 kilos.
Highly recommended runs in the Alister Clark. Did he pull up sore apparently after his last run?
No, well, I'm not sure. Maybe veterinaries suggested that, but we were happy with him. He ran 5th in the Guineas, and he was another one that probably wasn't quite at home on the soft track also. Out to 2,000 we always thought would be his best go, so we'll learn a bit more about that on Friday night, and hopeful that he'll run well and give us a positive lead towards the Rosehill Guineas.
And so up to Sydney and then the Guineas, and is the Derby a possibility?
It is a possibility, but the Guineas has always been his sole target at Rosehill.
And Bendigo Saturday, Toscana lines up the favourite on the Golden Mile.
Yeah, well, he ran well the other day at Flemington, probably just peaked on his run the last 100, so out to a mile where he's very effective. Still got a fair share of weight for a horse of his size, but no, he's primed to run well third run in.
Best of your runners for the weekend, Peter?
Moment of Change is the best horse, and if conditions prevail, although it's a hot race, Mosheen, Manawanui and the likes, I think he'll run super.
You surprised us with him? He's a $16 chance in the race at how he's come up with the bookies?
Oh, listen, I don't set the markets. I'm just very happy with the horse.